Tennessee state lawmakers wrapped up a second day of debate on a near ban of abortions. Earlier this year, legislators introduced a bill to prohibit the procedure once a heartbeat is detected. Now, an amendment has been introduced to ban abortions once, quote, viable pregnancy is presumed to exist or has been confirmed. If passed, it would be one of the most restrictive abortion laws in the country. CBS News reporter Kate Smith is in Nashville, Tennessee. We spoke to her on Red and Blue yesterday after the first day of debates, and she joins us now for the latest. Kate, yesterday, most of the testimonies were in favor of the amendment. Who did you hear from today?
So today we heard a lot of more sides to this issue. So yesterday, like you mentioned, we really only saw people who were in favor of a total abortion ban in Tennessee. But today we were able to see the other side. Now, there was one particular moment that struck out to me, and it was an African-American minister who came in opposing the bill. And she was, really called on the people in the audience who supported the bill, asking them what are they doing for, children in Tennessee right now. And, if you want to call yourself pro-life, she says, then you should be supporting, infants and children that are already born. And that was a really emotional, critical moment that happened in the debate. And it's because we were able to see both sides.
Well, several states are cracking down, passing restrictive laws. What makes this bill unique?
That's right. I mean, we saw 6 states pass bans on abortion after 6 weeks. Alabama passed a total abortion ban. Missouri after 8 weeks. So Tennessee is joining a large group of states that have been doing this. But what this bill, what's so unique about it is that it is really laser focused on the Supreme Court. So many of those other bills were introduced, and it later came out that they, had sites in the Supreme Court in addition to banning abortion in their own state. But this one, lawmakers from the get-go have admitted they have no intention of ever implementing this law in Tennessee. It is purely a play at the Supreme Court, and it really reads like that. So today we were discussing an 11-page amendment to the bill, and the finding section of this bill is very, very well thought out and has a lot of legal arguments that, when I was speaking to politicians, they say these were, specifically chosen because they see these to be the openings on the Supreme Court.
Well, earlier you spoke with the author of the bill. Tell us about what you learned from that conversation.
Absolutely. So I spoke to former State Senator Fowler, and he was telling me about the amendment that he helped the state senators write to make this a total abortion ban from the fetal heartbeat bill that you saw earlier this year. And to him, again, it's all about this idea of arbitrary. So to him, the idea of a fetal heartbeat ban, effectively a ban on abortion after 6 weeks, that was arbitrary to him. And so if your sights are truly on the Supreme Court and your goal is to outlaw abortion nationally, not just in Tennessee, you have to pick something that's much more concrete and that doesn't, vary from pregnancy to pregnancy, from woman to woman. So for this, the way he sees this bill is it's very specific. Once you know that you're pregnant, you can't have an abortion. So it's really, he wanted to make it as simple as possible while also using as specific language as possible legally to make it the strongest case.
All right, Kate Smith reporting from Nashville for us. Kate, thank you.
Thank you.